And boom, everyone. Yeah, let's get that closer. That's that angle was my inking uh height because when I've been inking all day, so the camera needs to be up there. But everyone, AKAPAD Army, look, we're live with HaRRRY PeNNN. This was created by your boy here, myself, and the AKAPAD Army. And what is HaRRRY PeNNN? What are the intentions? What exactly is this? Relatively a fan. Oh, here we go. Harry, what is up, my boy? Look, people, we have Harry, and then we have Harry. Harry, meet Harry. So what are we doing tonight? I just want to define and document. Why not just document it all live? Editorial standards for HaRRRY PeNNN. The intention of HaRRRY PeNNN. And what the story is going to be, like origin wise, which we kind of already have figured out, and then what to expect. Editorial, production, make the comic. Okay. Yeah, and here we go. Harry, thanks for coming. Hey, cheers. All coffee. But this is one of my favorite mugs. It's more like a Stein. It's a T2 3D from Universal Studios. They had two of these back in the day, and I had both of them. I'm so proud. They had a Terminator one. No, wait, I think they have a Mummy one. Motherfucker, I need a Mummy one. But they had a Terminator one and a Jurassic Park one. I have them both. I love them. This is the mug I use when I'm just feeling like a savage. Today's been really busy. Literally been on the phone almost all day. But quick update, TBF. So this is the live stream from last night, everyone. And so here's the thing. It's so funny. I laid this out without thinking of Abigail's wings, like buffoonery, and it interrupted my two panels up here. But when you know your characters, you can make them fit anywhere. And the whole idea was that they needed to come out of a portal to basically meet her on this like cliffside. So like we got it, okay? And we also have our angry sunflowers, inspired by Trent Canigua's Creed, Hall of Heroes comic. Not his later work, his Hall of Heroes work. I feel like that's a caveat. And then we're also streaming and working very hard on Stainuary over here. Which this is going to be a free downloadable PDF when it's done. So you're going to get this for free, and it's going to be a 1-to-1. Like the physical / digital size will be equal to this, and it will be complete. I have to figure out how to work that out. But today's prompt, day 11, is the Two Gun Kid, and I kind of wrote him as like a typical cowboy. Like a stereotypical cowboy. Yes, Terminator is dope. So here we go. Okay, let me just introduce all of you to the Glock Panther and Uzi Susie. Okay, this I call this my COVID comic. Do we need to like freshen up the lens here? How's the lens look? Maybe that's just a reflection. But so this is the size that Uzi Susie is drawn on, and we can see what the reduction is. Okay, these are not full size pages. Okay, they're almost like a quarter up. Now, the reason why I'm pitching that we do HaRRRY PeNNN in this like method, it's quicker. It opens me up to more pens. Like it's less India ink. That's what makes it quick. The size makes it quick. So like, there's a lot. But the overall, right, the results are pretty there, right? Like I'm going to pitch that everything gets written right there on the page. We're going to go for black and white. Okay. We're going to do black and white. And we're going to group it with Uzi Susie, and we're going to bundle it with Uzi Susie and or Trial by Fire. And I say and or meaning Uzi Susie will be bundled with HaRRRY. HaRRRY and Uzi will be bundled with TBF. Okay. Now TBF also will have maybe like 2 editions like this also to be included to all backers. So there's just a lot. And if you guys need to see a little bit more of what the original art looks like, these are not story pages. Hold up here. What do we have? I'm just reaching. Rejected page, right? Is this a rejected page? I think this might be a rejected Uzi Susie page. Okay, but I mean, like, massive amount of detail. Because of the size of the page, and we're lettering directly onto it, the blowback or the unintended consequence is, like, we can't have a lot of dialogue. We can't have many captions. Like, like the physical size of the dialogue and captions, we're limited to. Okay, so keep that in mind when it comes to the writing. Okay, but at the same time, yeah, let's get started. We'll use this as our table mat here. And I don't know, I just wanted to do some, like, I guess some, like, free association drawing. Now, I was going to use this to experiment with materials. It's a somewhat rejected Uzi Susie. And then these are the blanks. So whenever I print these up myself, okay? I have a lot of printing resources. I have a pretty big printing background. And I always put quotes. So this one has a quote from Sasha Grey. You guys don't know who she is. You should. So here we go. But please make it cleaner than Uzi Susie. Is that line good? Susie is a bit messy and hard to read. Yeah, HaRRRY, that is like we can't guarantee that, okay? Because I mean, like we're going to do, like, straight up. I don't know. I mean, like, is this hard to read? Right? I mean, is this hard to read? But we will be doing more of a brush side. But HaRRRY, that is the nitpickiness that we're talking about. We don't want to be exactly like that. Yeah, well, it's going to be a little bit more this style, okay? But we're still dealing. I mean, we're going to. It's going to be a guess and check when it comes to reduction. Okay, it always is, because we're doing it directly onto the page. We're not, we're not using our digital selves, meaning no Photoshop. Okay, so but that's a little bit what we're going to do. Like, we're going to do some test pages, and we're going to reduce them, and we're really going to see what things turn out like. That's all. So let's get to it. Now, today was one of those work days where, I don't know, I'm kind of paranoid that I might get a call from California. So here's the thing. If I happen to get a call, I will. I don't know how to pause the stream exactly. If we do anything, I may stop the stream and re-begin it. Okay, so, and just keep that in mind. But anyway, but no, like, so a little bit of the thing we have to work out, though, is how much detail we can get out of the Pentel brush pen at this size. Okay, so this is really the back and forth. Okay, But let's just kind of. Yeah, and then we do have. Harry, let me just show you. Where is he? What? This is it? No. Oh, where is he? SK Bennett, Final Fight guy, did submit some really nice artwork too. God damn. Well, I'll try and dig it up. I'll try and dig it up. Uh, oh, you know what? Give me. I just saw an email, so give me a. What is up? What's up, Total Excellence? Give me 1 second here, everyone. Uh, there we go. Everyone, oh my God, thank you so much. Here we go. Total excellence. Here's the crazy thing. Okay, I'm back, everyone. I'm back. The last time I got a phone call on a stream was with total excellence. So I've been pretty good at managing it, but just keep in mind, look, I work in Center City, Philadelphia as an IT consultant. With COVID, I've taken on some level 1 issues and stuff like that. A lot of these executives and higher ups, VPs, I'm like a go-to guy that they call. Sometimes it's simple stuff. Sometimes it's, what do I do when I buy a new iPhone? I need all my contacts, stuff like that. Quick questions, quick answers. So, oh my God, but I'm feeling relieved. Here we go. Let's make some magic. We will make some magic. I promise you. HaRRRY, thanks, HaRRRY Pen. I really feel like it'll be cool. 50s Shadow Comics, even pull the Frank Miller. Yeah, so that's really what we're going to do tonight. We're doing like right here for the page. We're going to do we're making style guides, okay? And we're just going to experiment with the look of it all. We're setting things up to be digital as soon as possible, so we can kind of see what the post press will look like, if that makes any sense. Like after post production or pre press, I'll say. Pre press is a little bit more of a term. But yeah, everyone, we are going to. So what we need to decide also tonight is the era, the overall like attitude. Watch, I'm fine with. So like, let's do. Let me just grab. There we go. Do we have one of these? I think I can grab. I'm still looking for it. Give me 1 second, everyone. I will grab a quick piece of paper. Because, I got drawers of paper here. Endless drawers of paper. So here we go. Okay. All right, everyone. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to start with style. Sorry. Look, I just, I thought I was clear. Phone call stuff, but we're good. Okay. Style is going to be heavy shadow. Okay. We're going to go for Sin City and 50s, the shadow. Okay. Style. Doing great. How about you? Yeah. So we're going to like substitute the blue. We're going to still do gray tones. Okay. But they're going to be solid. High, more kind. Yeah, see, like this. So, HaRRRY, keep in mind, like buzzwords like high, like to me, from an art direction standpoint, that's just like like if you were a client and we were like engaging one another, and if we went through like a phase of work, and if you came back to me with high contrast, I would fire you as a client and move on, because that's like these are confusing terms. They're unspecified. It's impossible to define them, but also what they lead to is work not getting done. Yeah. Colon issue 4 of the flock. Iski is the flock, like, how far, like, is that just perpetually ongoing, or is that like a mini series? Because why is it? It's Scott, right? Does Scott have me blocked? I haven't seen any updates from the flock, like, at all. I can't be blocked, right? Oh, look, I forgot. I forgot that I unfollowed him. Okay, that was my mistake. Uh, I'll tell him I'm sorry. God damn it. Yeah, dude. Yeah, yeah. We're back. We're back going. You're muted. We're muted. Okay, audio is back. Thanks. Yeah, catching up. Okay, yeah. So style. Okay. Uh, era. What's the era, guys? Are we going to stick with the 70s? High contrast is easy to find in our context. It would be more solid blacks and solid whites. Okay, but it's not easy to define, Harry, because you're saying more solid blacks and more solid whites. That's an algorithm. Okay, so algorithmically, what work would you point to that has solid blacks and solid whites that's not Sin City? Okay, because to me, solid blacks and solid whites is Sin City. And even if we look at like Alex Toth or Wally Wood, who are two great examples, they might have like a few panels in the entire 22-page book. So, and the rest of the panels have line work. The rest of the panels have contours and shading and cross hatching, because you have to draw texture sometimes. You have to draw fur. You have to draw brick. Like, right. Okay. So Harry lives in the 70s. Okay. But at the same time, what about his origin? Are we sticking to the Vietnam vet? Because I think the Vietnam vet. So if he's a Vietnam vet, then the whole story, everything would take place in the 70s. Or we can make it into more of a like fantastic 70s, but include the Vietnam War, if that makes any sense. Because like, we could keep it like 70s and 80s, and then also have Nam, and this would be origin, right? It's okay. Then what's not stereotypical, Harry? We need a solid origin. Or he can just exist. He can also be a war vet, but it cannot it can also be a part of like not defining him, if that makes any sense. Like, it's not a part of his origin. Right now, production has slowed down. Scott got COVID, but he's getting out all the Simpsons. Yeah. So, how's his Patreon? Like, does he have subscribe? Like, how many subs does he have? I was thinking about doing like a porno book for a Patreon, like no joke, but not like porno, just kind of like something that takes place in the world of porno. Yeah, because like the look. So hold up here, guys. All right, so let's do the right. Came back, shit hippies, ended himself, and now he's pissed at hippies. Okay, yeah, right. Yeah, okay. We can do that. Yeah, how about Harry being a bouncer? Or like should we just have a bouncer character? Like, like a cool bouncer friend. So I'm just anxious to kind of like I'm so nervous about this right here. So I just want to kind of see this paper is almost a little too smooth. I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the ink is just like shiny because the paper is not absorbing it. And the reason why we're trying to like focus a little bit on this tonight is because your materials is really what can slow you down a lot of times. So yeah, this is a little bit difficult too. It's also the size of the paper. Yeah, so like right there, like I just tagged myself because it's just the paper just takes too long to absorb ink. And then it's like, we would like always have like solid, like nice solid like blacks to like frame him out. Oh, hold up here. Are we low? Boom. All right. Where is our refill? Always keep a pack of refills ready to go, guys. Give me a second. I will get back to some of the chats for now for patrons. But his email list has 68, one away from the magic number. Yeah, have the bouncer be someone else. So, and Harry's occupation is we're sticking to private eye or detective, right? Bouncer can change their sir to vet soldier, but I think it's fresh. Bouncer sees the stuff like gangs, drugs. So, I mean, his best friend could be a bouncer or like his go-to informant. Wait, so Harry, you're digging this? So what this style also does, with this paper size, it's going to limit our paneling. Okay, we will have to do more manga themed paneling. Okay, and basically what that means. So here, okay, let's just put this here. Look, we got double Harry right there, boys and girls. Okay. Guys, we're streaming this for as long as we have to tonight. Okay, just so you know. All right. I like the bouncer idea, but I say he's going to be a friend, and he's a informant also. Okay, friend plus informant. Of materials and paper. Okay, 1. Less panels per page. Okay. 2. Tricky production. Okay. 3. That might be it. Yeah, I'm digging this. It's a good vibe. Cool. Final fight, Clyde. Have a friend and more be a bouncer. Make him the size of Michael Clark Duncan. Michael Clark Duncan. Okay? Dude, I'm not even joking. I love that sketch. Okay, Harry. Well, this is our direction, okay? This is our art direction right here. It's so much cooler than the original rough concepts because I can feel the world just a new panel you did. Bouncer is his informant given intel by the risk of his own. Yeah, so Harry Harry, did you want to share your idea for, like, I was going to talk about it, but since everyone's like in the chat, can you put that in the chat what you told me last night? What just, because Harry was what'd you come by last night? Was it the TBF stream or was it one of the Stanuaries? But either way, we have a gambler angle for issue 1. Okay. So we'll intro the bouncer, okay, with issue 1. Right there. So Harry will tell us a little bit about the first venture. And I'm going to do SK Bennett too did SK, where I was trying to find your to is it in your I was trying to find your what you sent me and I don't know where it is. Where and I thought I saved it. Right here. Okay. Hold up here. I'm going to save it now. So, Harry, this is what SK Final Fight Club guy did, almost like a setup of our story, which is this girl comes into Harry's life and she has the bullet that killed his son. Yeah, so Harry's at a bar. He's looking around the room to tell something is up. He gets in a fight, gets into it, and drives his car into the bar and crashes through the back wall. Okay. All right, so scenes, okay? Scenes. drive car through bar. I guess we'll say Terminator style. 1. Intro character 1. Bouncer. I just like the bouncer guy. I'll fight for the bouncer. Hang fire in that. I have intro. I'll mention. Yeah. Final fight guy. We might just be sticking to black and white. So if you can get this, I mean, I fucking love the color so much. If we can do this in black and white, that'll be pretty effing cool. Okay. Revealing a drug dealing thing going on. Okay, right. 2. Illegal drug gambling. I just like the gambling angle so much. Okay, reveal. I mean, I almost want to say, like, shouldn't we just have a splash page of the car just going through the bar, and there'd be a caption saying, let me tell you how this started, type thing, and then we go backwards to explain it. Damn, that looks good. Thanks. Thank you, Harry. Yeah. Harry's got something. All right, so let me get back to this. I'll let the chat fill up. And then what we'll do is all of this, like I'll do a final draft, and we'll have it structured, okay? So keep in mind, we're also targeting 12 pages. 12 pages. So some of this too is like I'm on the hook to figure out the absolute best way to use these materials. Yeah, keep in mind, guys, too. Final Fight Guy. He is one of the most well trained, disciplined, classic. It's funny. It's hilarious to me that he likes doing comics, because I feel like he could do some real damage in commercial art, like true fucking damage. But he's also he's Final Fight Club guy. Can you want to kind of brag about some of your credits, because they are braggable? got some of that smudge. I mean, some of the smudge probably would help with the shadows, but it's not intended, and that's really because of the like I'm not 100% but using this paper. And then, guys, always have the black India ink at your side, ready to go. Always have the cheapest brush you can get a hold of at your side. So this will be like heavy black. So it will have, to me, like that's more or less of the Sin City ish stuff, which is, to me, Sin City is more black backgrounds than anything. Like solid negative backgrounds and solid like black backgrounds. We'll even like we don't need that there. And then also too, like we kind of, let's just kind of see like, and then what we'll do is we'll like, so a lot of times like you throw down white when like it's almost like addition and subtraction like at the same time. Like you draw in your line, then you throw in the white, and then you go back and you correct the line. Because like you kind of want stuff to look a little bit more natural, a little bit more like erratic, stuff like that. So it's never really just like drawing with one color. I mean, or just drawing with black. Just trying to get like his nose a little bit better looking here. Like so, like so. Yeah, and then like if you don't like something, just go in there and fix it. This paper is like so weird. It works really well with the micron pens. This is where like you just noodle something to death. All right. . Where are we? Where did I leave? Okay, dude, I got it. Let's get back there. Okay. The chick with the bullet, she has the gambling thing, but she tells him about the bullet and uses that to her advantage, but so he doesn't turn her in. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Let's just write that down. 3. Our dame connection with bullet, leverage in gambling, sting gambling, operation. Okay. And of course, the gamblers are hippies. Gamblers are hippies. Gamblers are hippies. We'll make a note here, okay? Gamblers are hippies. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. Like maybe, yeah. Style. We'll add that to the style right here. Final Fight Guide. Every issue ends. Okay, ends with HaRRRY pen title. Okay, so style. Okay. If it ends with HaRRRY taking a leap of faith off a building, girl in hand, even better. We'll just add that over here. HaRRRY jumps with girl. Okay. Maybe HaRRRY has to leave the scene too so he doesn't get arrested for the damage. And then he and her go on an adventure to figure out more about the bullet. And that could be the end of issue 1. Right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What we'll do here with the jump. Okay. End of issue 1. In comics too. Jawbreaker's books. Here we go. Final Fight Guy. These are his credits. Jawbreakers. Another case for the Littlest Umbrella, which he brought me in on. I always great. HaRRRY, I never got comps for Littlest. Another case for the Littlest Umbrella. I didn't get any comps. What about you? And the sequel, Hunt for the Littlest Umbrella. Lots of covers, draw in color, write, and letter. Renaissance man. But as always, in all of your work and output. Thanks, buddy. Oh, and I wrote and illustrated 3 children's books, paints to fine art. Somehow still broke. Yeah, dude. It's a fight. Someone just give Final Fight. Hire Final Fight Guy. Yeah, Final Fight Guy. Your paintings, your traditional art paintings, are amazing. If I could draw create comics on your level, I'd be happy, man. Indeed. Hold up here. What is happening with my phone? Fucking phone. Okay. Now I see it wrong through the causing him to lose her Jason. Do hippies gamble? Maybe later drug dealers. Right? I mean, we can just like use hippies as like the like hippies could just be the like the evil, like like everything's a hippie. Like, if you have you guys ever seen the other guys? Like how Mark Wahlberg is obsessed with everything being like a drug deal, and it's like always not, like something like that. No, dude, I get it. I didn't get any comps either. Yeah, what is maybe I don't know. Like, I don't understand no comps. I really don't. So over here, like his jaw lines a little bit too. I was like looking at that on screen there. Like, I almost just want to draw this again to really like just start to, because I don't think the shape's good there. Eyes right there, quick measurement. Like, again too, like that's why stuff like this is sometimes it's important and sometimes it's not, right? But it's like it's like just trying to figure out the character just so you can like visualize it like in your mind's eye. That's really the hardest part. Like whenever you are trying to just make something look like kind of like real, like not real, but like real in the world that it exists in. And we said sideburns, right? Dude, the thing I like about him is that he's like just like a mess of hair. It's so funny. But it's like every time you draw something, it gets like a little bit more real, a little bit better, a little bit different. But it takes time, like that's a part of the comic book process. I think a lot of people on, just kind of like on the spectator side, miss or under appreciates. Right, like that looks way more like HaRRRY. Current hippies, yeah, here we go. The same hippie group that could turn up the various locations in Harry's Way, like the Blue Oyster Bar. Right. Yeah, yeah. Right. Like there will be a I will just say this, like hippie gang, hippie gang slash org. Okay. In the police academy. Yeah, I mean, we still don't have a occupation for this guy mapped out yet, right? But back from eating dinner, yeah, dude. Ifki, to catch you up, okay. Uh, limitations of the materials: smaller paper, less panels, tricky production with the ink and the paper. Potentially could slow me down. We want to introduce a character that's a bouncer, and we want to introduce a lady that needs to be hot. Scenes: drive car through bar, Terminator style. Oh, the bar or the location is a illegal drug gambling ring that the hot lady is connected to. She has details about Harry's um son who got killed. She has the bullet. We'll just call it Bullet Lady. Okay. So he goes, she knows stuff. He protects her. They go on a little adventure against this hippie gang. Dame connection with Bullet gambling operation. Issue one will end with Harry jumping off of a building or off of a bridge with the girl in a leap of faith, triggering a title sequence or like a title, kind of like James Bond. So it's like a reverse James Bond. The hippie is like a gang or an organization that's like throughout the city. The gamblers are hippies. These are just like side notes to the scenes that we constructed here. Style: heavy shot shadow. We're going to invoke Sin City 50s the shadow. Gray tones, solid gray tones for every issue. Will end in a Harry Penn title sequence. Harry lives in the 70s, but his son will have the Nam origin. His son gets killed. That triggers Harry into this maddening adventure. And we're going to kind of mix 70s and 80s. Hopefully that catches you up. We're going to make familiar for general audience. We can go with hipster, which modern hippie is similar. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we can call them hippie hipsters, or like, you know, like Harry. Every time he addresses them, he can call them something different. Like, you know, like just out of like frustration. Harry's back. Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was, if we were Sigmund private investigator or police officer or like a detective. I like the idea that he's a PI. Okay, how does can we get everyone to chime in real quick? How do we feel about Harry Penn being a private investigator? So this is like really, I may have to outsource new paper, guys. Okay, just as like a production FYI. That I was hoping this would work, but I don't think it will. Like it's like I got focused too much to make sure that the ink doesn't just kind of like destroy everything, if that makes any sense. I mean, the one thing I like about the paper, it's like I can be like loose with it, like just quick and loose, but it's still not enough. This one here just keeps fucking bothering me. At least you guys are seeing a little bit in real time what it takes to reject artwork, because that's essentially, like, in my mind, everything I'm doing right now, it's just like, like I would just flat out reject it. Like, fucking, I hate it all. But I kind of like a little bit of like the dry brushiness right here also. Yeah, I think some panels would look good with this. Like what we have up here. I said HaRRRY PeNNN says make him private dick. Final fight guy. Yeah. So if Harry's son passed, what's the current status of his relationship with his birth mother? Is she current wife, ex, or dead? Good question, Itzky. What about the babe? Harry seems to like have a son with a estranged wife, right? Like, I view Harry as a different lady every night of the week. Who knows who the mother could be? If we go with her being dead, we can adopt the Martin Riggs from Lethal Weapon. He basically has nothing to lose since his legacy and his love. Yeah, I mean, that's a part of it. Yeah, I mean, like that's the story element. So hold up here. So we'll add Harry fears loss of legacy. Okay. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, yeah, just kind of like that's his lifestyle. Like, it would almost be like as if like Wolverine had a kid or James Bond. It's like, who would the mother be? Or even Indiana Jones. Even though I know what they did with Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, but the Indiana Jones we grew up with, everyone wouldn't know the son, wouldn't know the mother of his child. He wouldn't, and in a way, he didn't. If you watch that movie, or the love is like, no love, right? We don't want the love of his life to block out the loneliness, loss and drinking too. Nah, I think shouldn't Harry just like character wise embody whiskey, dark alcohol, beer, smoking, kind of like living a life. Like, he lives a life. So hold up here. No love of his life. Yeah, Harry, we agree on that. No love of his life. So we're talking about. Sorry, this is not a question. Yeah, it's okay, dude. Yeah, dude. There's no bad suggestion or comment. There's not. So if she can be somebody that worked at the club, the bouncer, Harry's basically bachelor. Yeah, in a way, yeah. I mean, but that's like the appeal of characters like this. Okay, it's almost like fantasy for men. Lover's life is now deceased, leading to a lifetime of poor decisions. Yeah, like in a way, but they're also Harry decisions, right? Maybe his son's mother was being his part of the backstory. Wow. His son's the one that goes to Vietnam. But maybe like, oh, I love the idea of the comedian's kid from Watchmen. The comedian's kid from Watchmen. Right? Because that's like the comedian situation. When Dr. Manhattan, he has like that confrontation with Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, or related, or like is the hook going to be that the mother was somehow related to the death of the son? Is that the deeper revelation? Maybe he rescued his team / style, hit a few bars along the way. Yeah, I mean, all right. So let's back this up, everyone. Let's back this up. Okay, hold up. Hit a few bars. Yeah. Harry's his son's mother. Here's what we need to know. Does Harry know who the son's mother is? Is the son's mother connected to the son's death? Okay. Is the son's mother going to be revealed to be like what Harry's tracking down? She hires a hippie guy. Oh wait, do you mean like Harry's mother's a hippie? So when the son maybe gets drafted into Vietnam, that sets her off onto a spiral, Harry? He can't remember her name. Ming something. Shaolin Ming. Let's keep this here. I mean, he has to know the mother. How the hell? Well, it's almost like his lifestyle. Like he blacks out a lot. He has like his mornings run into his nights. Like I think wasn't there just like a statistic where 40% of women aren't sure who their father is, and that's today. Like 40%. Yes, her mother is a hippie and goes crazy when her son becomes a baby killer and all that shit. Yes. People, this is it. This is it. This is like a little bit nuanced right here. Okay. Now here, this is backstory. I don't know if this can fit into issue 1 though. Okay, from that, but I will write that down. Mother hippie hates when son gets drafted. That is huge right there, guys. Okay, that's our motivation. So is Harry going to suspect that the mother, maybe like there's some like recessed anger, like that's why he kind of like hates just hates hippies even more. Harry's suggestion is good. The mother is pissed at abandonment and hires a gunman. Scratch that. Okay. Kink, but I know it's tough, isn't it? Now that is a great Sims that sums up the father. Yes. Oh, the sins of the father. Yeah, I mean, like maybe Harry can always feel like a little bit of regret because he might just feel like a little bit responsible. Harry Penn in the Harry, the mother's name was Sin. Oh, okay, maybe. Hold up. The bullet check knows something. She is the key to finding Harry about the mother hiring an assassin to kill the son. So we're sticking to that. Or is the mother a part of a hippie org or like a hippie commune that's just out of control, and the death of her son just is just something that she doesn't have control over? I can't spell sin. It's okay. I got you, bud. Aren't hippies supposed to be peacemakers? That seems redundant. Harry, address this. Oh, Cindy. Why can't it be Cindy? Yeah, right. A hippie name. There you go, Cindy. I like it. Okay, Cindy. Let's put that in red. Right here. Cindy, right here. Keep in mind, guys, at the 9 to 5, this is a lot of how I like whiteboard. Like these are a lot of my whiteboard sessions, and there's like a second whiteboard to redraft all of this. What do we think about the direction of the gray tones, guys? Like, is this something we think fits Harry. Yeah, that's how she's part of the wizard, but she can't actually hire the assassin. Right. But in a way, she's indirectly Harry's wife is indirectly responsible for the son's death. It's good. People contradict themselves. Hippies, they claim to be about love, and they, yeah, I mean, the weather, yeah. So a little bit of history. Look into the Weather Underground. They were hippies. They bombed government facilities, right? I think what two government buildings and one police station. Look into the Bill Ayers and the Weather Underground. I don't like the gray tones. I like it more without them. Really. I just think the gray tones open up a little bit more when it comes to like backgrounds and things. Maybe let me just try. Like let me just try and like do something here. Okay. Like let's try and do like a quick like panel. So I'm just going to demonstrate a little bit of why I feel like we need some gray tones real quick. Let's see. I don't know how small of a figure I can draw with this pen, but we are, yeah, it's tough. So let's say we kind of just have like Harry here, like, or someone like just as a figure, right? Like maybe they got like pleated pants on or something. Right, like let's say we have this, right? And then it's like, we have our horizon line. So this is like a little bit of, I'm just going to demonstrate why we want gray tones. I also feel like it will make a better product. See, like this is still wet. I can't like cross over. So that's that is a production problem. All right, so like let's say we have like a shot like this, okay? Like it's almost like this is still wet. I'm gonna have to let this dry. I feel like it popped more before. Maybe cut back on the gray tones with some white out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I kind of like, like this here. Like I don't know. Like this is why we do a run of artwork Like, like we're trying everything here, okay? Like we're really just trying it. Yeah, maybe popped a little bit more stark, but keep in mind too, pages will be reduced. I think the gray tones will come together a little bit more with a reduction. Harry could have a dirty hippie catchphrase. Yeah, filthy hippies also works. Yeah, I would like Harry to have a couple catchphrases. Can we kind of put some of those down? Everyone, we got Juke Joint in the house, not a typer. Painting really makes the final part much better. Thank you, Juke Joint. Everyone, Juke Joint's in the house. If you don't know who Juke Joint is, let me introduce you to him. I'm looking for. Here we go. Juke Joint, the co-creator, brother in arms of Stainuary. Over here, this guy right there. This, okay. It really can. Yes. Right here. Going black and white, punch it with neon signs, also black and white. Yeah, kind of like we do need a little bit of that neo nar, right? Neo nar. But see, I just feel like here, like like we kind of want gray tones. For like maybe like like all kinds of like different effects. See, like you guys see a little bit of like what I mean. Some nice like blurring happens too, cause like I said, the problem with the dry time for the ink. But like like it looks a little bit more complete. And I just it also gives the artwork like a second chance to come together. So when it's black and white, like it's black and white or nothing. Like keep in mind, like Uzi Susie goes through a round of digital zipper tones. Okay. Fuggin' hippie. I like fuggin' hippie. Black and white would look great in the nightclub scenes. Yeah, silhouette, everyone. Yeah, it would be. I agree. It's more political with what is aligned with their mission. They are anti-war government unless it benefits the needs. Harry, being a private eye, they'll think he's a pig, aka cop. Yeah, or like authority figure. Like, like down with authority. What if you do gray tones just for backgrounds, not figure types? Yeah, like that's a little bit what I mean. Like gray tones will be used sparingly, but I like this like looseness. Like this is like a lot. I think this is like it's like this and like like right like we're trying to figure out like the combination here. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like I might do a couple pages and just really like have a good layout and not like the final product. Okay. So everyone, real quick. We need a catchphrase, but I'm just going to turn this over. Okay. And I'm just going to grab like a blue marker. Okay. Issue 1. So we're going to do car drives through. We're just going to do drives into building. Okay. Car drives into building. Harry meets Bullet Babe. Okay. Harry makes a deal with BB, Bullet Babe. Okay? Intro, bouncer. Okay? Maybe Harry fights the bouncer. Like, it's kind of like one of those things. And then Harry, BB, jump off something, leap of faith. Okay? Issue 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So these are all like 2.5 pages realistically, like per scene, to get up to 12. Okay? Now, that's give and take. Okay? Are we happy with this for issue 1? How about for this catchphrase he often gets? The third R stand for, and it's always answers for something that, for example, retribution before he kicks someone's ass. Oh, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Revenge, rightful justice, rip. Dude, I like Ripcord just because it's so fucking obscure. Ripcord's just funny. No, I just like Ripcord. I just like Harry yelling Ripcord. I need another pack. Maybe, yeah. I'm happy with that for issue 1. Okay. So, action item. Action item. I really feel like I'm at the 9 to 5, guys. Action item. Okay. Pete does layouts. Okay. Guys, give me a deadline. When are the layouts due? When are the layouts due? 12 pages of layouts. When are they due? To piggyback off the final fight guy, when asked about the third, he could say, "Rot, you filthy hippie." Yeah, I kind of like. I think we're going to use all of these guys. Okay, like he'll kind of always have like maybe like an R catchphrase. But what do we do about the end? Do we explain this at all? Like, do we cause here, we can do this, okay? Inside cover, we'll have a few panel short that explains the RRR N. Okay? I have an idea for this. Do any of you have an idea for this? Oh my god. How about in an earlier scene, Harry gets a bit roughed up, kicked out of a nightclub after getting his share of punches in. This explains the prologue callback to where he drives through the club. I don't know. I like this. I think that we're starting a adventure with this. And then like we're off. Like we're all like guys, we're doing James Bond, we're doing Indiana Jones. We're in the middle of a adventure with issue 1. I feel bad calling this issue 1. I would love to call it like issue 5. But we'll stick with issue 1 for now. We can use that though, Final Fight guy, for sure. Muscling his way back in a muscle car. Yeah. Guys. Car. What car is Harry driving? 76 Challenger? 76 Challenger? I'm going to look that up to show everyone, okay? Give me a second. '76 Challenger, everyone. This is the car I envision Harry driving. Okay? This. The '76 Challenger. Maybe maybe the greatest muscle car of all time. Like, I was just at a car museum over the weekend and they had this, and I fucking lost my mind. Lost my fucking mind. Crown Vic? Crown Vic? Dude, can Crown Vic just be one of his villains? Yes, but you said it was prologue as a callback. How did I get here? I did, yeah. I mean, I think we need to explain, like, it's almost like what information at what stage is more important. Okay, I think explaining a little bit of the title in the inside cover in maybe like 3 to 4 to 5 panels, like 3 to 5 panels, adds a little bit more gravity to the comic. Modified Crown. Yeah, '76 Challenger looks great though. We just needed to, guys. With Crown Vic though, I like Crown Vic as a character for like later. Crown Vic isn't that such a? It could be like with a K. What a cool fucking name. '76 Challenger is good. Thank you, Harry. That is the one concession I needed to hear from you, bud. Look, great name. Crown Vic as a villain. Yes. I'm only smoking to get rid of the taste of cane spam. Okay. I like that, dude. I kind of like that. I'm just going to write that down right here. Spam. So, guys, keep in mind, spam in the '70s, like, huge. You know, post Army boomer generation getting up in the world. A lot of those people grew up on spam. Okay, a lot of them. Just put that. We'll just keep that right there. Crown Vic. What in the mother's name is Victoria, but Crown Vic in? What if the mother's name was Victoria, but the Crown Vic is her organ? Yeah, dude, I like that. Can it be Crown Vic with a K? Cause like, you know, like that's that's unique. I like that. Crown Vic org name. We'll connect them. Right there. Connected with the maroon marker. It's official. That's a great line, isn't it? Yeah, this right here, I will say this right now. Back cover. I'll do something with the back cover for this. Okay, so guys, this real quick. We got off track. The cane spam. Change the title to Harry Penn. Heavy lines. Yeah, heavy. I know. Heavy is the head that lies the crown. That's cool. All right, so here's my idea. The reason why he's called, like, we have HaRRPeNNN is because a news reporter, like, it's a typo. So we'll have like a little strip that kind of explains the typo from like a printed news story. And it can kind of look like a news story too, but this will detail one of his exploits pre issue 1. Okay, so this is almost like maybe like a synopsis that could lead into the car. Maybe. Like, but you know, like something like that though, okay? But this is a typo in the local paper and it carries on. Okay. I I I think we need that. Yeah, it is. The Spain line is my shirt material. We will. That's going to be on the back cover, like just as like a character shot. But it's kind of like I don't know. Like, can I do a challenger freehand? I mean, you almost don't even see the front tire at all. I mean, that front end is so thick. But I can definitely start nailing down how to draw the 76. I love it, dude. I think this is where you know what this reminds me of too? So much of it just reminds me of the movie that they make in Boogie Nights. What's the extra N for? Harry, none of your business. Yeah. Painted cover like a pulp novel. That's going to add to the money, dude. I would like to keep the entire thing black and white through and through. It can invoke a pulp cover for sure. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Final Fight Guide. Why don't you do? Can you do a layout for that? And then what I'll do is I'll lightbox it, and then I'll do it in my style. Final Fight Club guy, that's your assignment. Pulp layout cover. Pulp cover layout for Peter. Okay, so guys, I think we have enough here. We have enough to get going. We need a deadline. Okay, when is this due? Okay, when are the layouts due? HaRRRY PeNNN can be something of a pen name, anonymous is better than Shannon somewhat in some sort. I do like the idea of being a typo of news title. Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, in a way, it already is a pen name. You're better off doing it yourself, Chief. You got this down. Oh, come on, Final Fight Club guy. Yes, pulp type goes with the shadow type vibe. Okay, pulp cover. Guys, we will do pulp cover. I will add that right here to the top. Deadline for layouts. That's all we need. And then we can all go home. Deadline for layouts. What's today? Tuesday. Today is Tuesday. When do we want to review the layouts? Keep in mind, we have a February 16th deadline. And I'm in the middle of moving. There's so much happening for me. Deadline next Tuesday. Yeah, let's just do that, okay? Next Tuesday or earlier. I'm going to my calendar. Oh, fuck, I missed the call. God damn. My phone being muted, so I missed the call, guys. Kind of one I should have picked up on. 18th. Okay? Deadline, 18th. Yes, 12 pages Tuesday next. Layouts Tuesday. Layouts Tuesday. Jinx. Yeah, okay. Next Tuesday it is. Okay, everyone, guys, just follow my social media for like other updates. I will just quick thing until like this starts really solidifying. The social media updates will be less. They'll be limited. They might be more batched. AKAPAD.com will have more of the real layouts on the homepage, or more of the real updates on the homepage. But for now, it's full updates this coming Tuesday. Okay. You know what would look great for a cover? Oh, here we go. Why not next time you give us a link and join the panel with you? Yeah, I think we will, Itzky. Okay. Because we actually have something to do. Okay. Black solid title in a large heavy font. Action scene in the text. Black solid title in a large heavy font with the action scene. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, maybe that's cool. Yeah. Make it easier than typing it. Yeah, but I feel like there's a little bit of control here. And there's no I think a lot of people, I think at this stage people would talk over one another, and I think people would be intimidated. Look, usually brainstorming sessions are complete failures because of there's a intimidation factor and a factor of looking silly and stupid. People will not make suggestions. Here, I think this method, it's a little bit more anonymous, and because it's anonymous, we do have, I think we have a better flow of ideas. Okay, sorry, black background heavy font. I knew what you meant, Final Fight Club guy. I just keep calling him Final Fight Club guy. I don't know why. I love it though. Okay, everyone, are we good? Are we good? Tuesday layouts. Okay, I'll send out links. I'll send out links. So, and also, guys, real quick, credits. Okay, it's going to be Pete, Harry, Simon, and Ithky 5. Okay, credits are the four of us. Are we happy with that? Are we happy with the credits? Okay. Credits and next Tuesday layouts. Okay. I would like a sign off on the credits by all of you guys. Sounds good. Smoking. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of funny. Oh, Jesus Christ, HaRRRY Penn. Why? No. Well, who are you? Like Alan Moore? What do you mean you don't want to be credited? Can I have a pen name? Jesus Christ. Yes. What is with you guys? Don't you know to like toot your own horn? This is the only one here. Like my brother in arms over here. The only one. Jesus Christ, guys. This is cool. This look, this is part commentary on my issues with this guy. Okay? Like, yeah, look, right there. Stealing credit. Look, here we go. Look. This is why I have a Jack Kirby bust and a tiny Stan Lee figure. Okay? This is why I have this, okay? I like to give credit. I kind of don't care what you guys say at this point. I'll be down with, instead of me, to put AKA Pet. Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Okay. Credit. Okay, guys. Okay. Oh, you're driving me. Oh, no. Okay. We'll do the AKAPAD Army. Okay. Okay. but I'm doing a thank you with all of these names, okay? A thank you with these names, no compromise, okay? The thank you can kind of go into like the back of the book or at the bottom of the indicia, okay? Okay? Seriously, though, when Marvel uses live artists and versions, the credit was attributed to many hands. Yes, but we're not Marvel. It would be funny to revisit something like that. Well, we are. I like the credit on our AKAPAD Army. We will do the AKAPAD Army. Oh, jeez. HaRRRY PeNNN, like, guys, you know what the, look, okay? Think about this. What came first, the chicken or the egg? What came first, the soap or the clean body? Okay, if this guy right here, right, if this guy created a comic, this is what he would say right here. I mean, these two, they're almost like simile and metaphor. This is unbelievable. Like, HaRRRY is so meta. He's like, oh my god, guys, I'm loving it though. I am loving it. Okay, Lil. What does the extra N stand for? No stinking credit. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, everyone. I think we have a direction. I'm also going to add a couple more things to my docket, like a cover mock-up, maybe a full cover, final cover. Also by next Tuesday. A week's a lot of time for that. 12 pages of layout shouldn't be that much. I'm going to, if I'm running early with just my production and my work and just my like overall like flow state, okay, we'll stick to Tuesday, and there might be more for us to discuss in Tuesday, and links will go out, okay. So what came first? January. So hopefully someone take credit for it. Yeah, I know, right. I'm sure he will. I'm waiting to get a lawsuit from his estate. We should have 70s pen names. Too many ideas. Boogie McG. Boogie McG is a funny name, though. I'm just going to write that down. We're just going to write that down right here. McG is also a great director, guys. McG, the director of Terminator Salvation. Boogie McG. That's fine. Yeah, right. The ghost of Stan Lee. You know what it'll be? It'll be like, don't sue me. Take the intellectual property of this, please. And then like they're like fine, and they turn into like a major like Netflix show. Credited to Stan Lee. No, we're not doing that. Okay, everyone. We did good tonight. We really did good tonight. I feel like I have some direction with the panels, with the overall style. So we'll discuss, and I'll try and solve a little bit of my paper problem. Okay. What does the extra N stand for? NFT. Okay, we're done. Guys, I love you. All of you. You're all rock stars. The AKAPAD Army is so impressive.